Good morning, Walpole High School. This is Mr. Rimbush, and I'd like to welcome you all to another wonderful school year. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Rimbush, and I am the principal here at Walpole High School. Dr. Kelleher and Miss Toby and Miss Dolan will all be speaking to you this morning about some reminders for the school year. I have a few things. The first of those is that the Wednesday schedule is changing slightly. Okay, your teachers will give you that schedule exactly as they have it, but you should know that the formal classes will end this year at 1:39, and interventions will go from 1:39 until 2:05. Buses will still run at 2:05. This is the time that you should be seeing your teachers after school at 1:39 on a Wednesday if you need to make up work, if you need extra help, etc. Second thing, cell phones. You know how I feel about cell phones. Cell phones need to be in the holder every single class. You can use your cell phone during passing time, at snack time, at lunchtime, in study halls if your study hall teacher allows that, but during class time your phone should be in the holder. If you have to leave and go use the bathroom, leave your phone in the holder, please. Thank you. Lastly, I say it every year and some people don't listen, but you should know that smoking, vaping, drugs of any kind, weapons of any kind are prohibited in school, both by law and by school policy. Please do not bring these things to school. I want to wish you a wonderful school year, and now I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Kelleher. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to a new school year. I'm Dr. Kelleher.
And I'm Mrs. Toby.
A block begins every day at 7:25, and it is important that you are on time to school every day. Being on time means being in your classroom, ready to learn at 7:25. On the rare occasions you may need to be late to school, you need to check in at the student support office near the library and get a pass to class. For every 4 or more tardies you acquire each quarter, you will receive a 1-hour detention after school. You serve those detention hours in student support. If you do not serve your assigned detention hour within 48 hours, the detention time can be increased. Student support, or the drop box by the front door, is also where you can turn in notes to get dismissed or turn in doctors or other notes to excuse absences, tardies, or dismissals. These notes can also be emailed to whsattendance@walpolek12.ma.us. As far as documented excused college or career planning visits, juniors are allowed 2 and seniors are allowed 4. Please see the Student Parent Handbook for a complete list of reasons why class absences can be excused. It is important to be in classes every day possible so you can learn and do your best work. If you have more than 6 unexcused absences in a semester, you will lose credit for that class on your transcript. The first semester runs from now until the end of January, and the second semester from the end of January to the end of the year. Loss of credit due to attendance may impact your ability to graduate on time and/or walk at graduation. If you have many unexcused absences, you will get a warning notice about credit loss sent to you and your parents' emails. This is one of the many reasons it is important to check your WPS email regularly. You are not eligible to participate in any sports or other WHS extracurricular activities or events if you have not attended at least 5 out of 6 classes that school day. This includes study halls. For example, if you are absent from your A block study hall, you must be present for all 5 other classes that day to be eligible. A reminder to make sure you leave enough time to get to school on time and be in class for B block if you are coming in after an A block study. B block starts at 8:27 every day, but Wednesday, when it now starts at 8:24. Your eligibility to participate in sports and extracurricular activities is also affected by your conduct grade, including conduct points earned for tardies and unserved detentions, as well as your academic grades. You can check your attendance on X2. You can see your daily attendance to school to see how many tardies you have by going to My Info on the top and Attendance on the side. You can also see your class attendance to each class by going to Academics on the top, click on the number next to the class title you want to see, and then under the details you can see the total number of absences per quarter, and under attendance you can see the days that you were absent to the class.
Students are responsible for bringing their charged Chromebooks to school every day. If you do forget to charge your Chromebook, or if it needs maintenance, you will need to go to the library and speak with Mrs. Lamar in order to get a loaner. Students may be required to leave an important item, cell phone, keys, wallet, in exchange for the Chromebook to ensure that they return the loaner at the end of the day. All items will be stored securely in the library until the loaner has been returned. Chromebook insurance is billed yearly, and the information regarding insurance can be found in the e-notes that Mr. Imbush sent out in mid-August. Academic integrity is something we take very seriously at Walpole High School. Teachers use software to check student work, and will also be speaking to you about the standards that they expect from you in their classes. All teachers would rather you come talk to them about trouble you may have with the content or deadlines versus submitting something that you have plagiarized or copied from someone else. Parking on campus is for seniors with paid spots only. Any student who is found in violation of this will be issued a detention, have a letter sent home to their parents, and if a student is found to be in violation of this rule again, they will be issued additional detentions and not be allowed to enter the parking lottery as a senior. They also run the risk of being towed. Please see Mrs. Wolf in the main office with any questions. We'll be running interventions very similarly to how we did it at the end of the school year last year. The sign-up form is on the student website, and your sign-up will be during study halls and Wednesday interventions. You will need to check in at study hall before going to the library. You can access the library to work with specific teachers, but you can also use it for other options listed on that form.
We want you to relax and enjoy talking to your friends while you eat at lunch and snack. But please make sure you throw out any trash you have before you go to your next class and return any chairs you borrowed from another table. At the end of each lunch, each table should have 6 or 7 chairs at it, no more. Have a great school year.
Hello, WHS students. I'm Mrs. Dolan, Director of School Counseling, and I'm here with some reminders about important information from school counseling. So in regards to your schedule, there is a reminder that there are no elective changes now that school has started. Students should see their counselor today if their schedule has any of the following. If you are short scheduled, meaning you have a blank space or 2 study halls in the first 8 periods, you are scheduled for a course you have previously passed, those are the reasons to see your school counselor today. At the completion of the second cycle, students may see their counselor to initiate course level changes. That said, students should first consult with their teacher regarding their concerns about level placement. This year, there are some changes to seminar. As WHS is now participating in the Innovation Pathways and MyCap programming, students will now attend seminar every B block schedule. This will now appear on your schedule during the B block. You will attend your traditional seminars with school counseling, as well as MyCap seminars that will complement and supplement post-secondary planning for success after high school. This year, PSATs will take place on Friday, October 11th. Juniors and sophomores will participate in PSAT testing. More information will be shared in the coming weeks regarding this testing. Freshmen and seniors will follow a regular schedule on that day. Additionally, I do want to remind you about the college visits that will take place every Wednesday. This is open to all students grades 9 through 12, and we encourage you to get involved and start thinking about your options for after high school. Just also as a reminder, juniors and seniors do have excused absences for post-secondary planning visits. Thank you, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to see your school counselor.